This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good evening from Quezon City. This is Game 1 of the semis of the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Caloocan is the #1 team, but standing in their way is the team who defeated them in the elimination round. Pangasinan, welcome to NOVADECI Convention Center. Hello everybody, my name is Andy Gruma with Mark Dandan. Our games today, the SUPREMOS will take on the Reapers and the Kings will take on the Warriors. So we have 4 teams that will be here in the semis. It's basically 1-4-2-3 setup. They're rolling going here to the semis, Mark.
Well, all these teams actually in our semifinals, the top teams as predicted before the season started. So all teams, the bottom teams went through the quarterfinals. You see there, Pangasinan went through the quarters. They beat Binyan, a surprising 5th seed. And we all know that Supremos had control of that top seed almost all season, Sandy.
Now let's go back to that game last Feb 4 during the elimination round. The Reapers, they are the only team to defeat the Supremos. You know, the Reapers lost twice in the elimination round. And after losing twice, they defeated all their opponents and winning 6 straight.
Sometimes you have to get knocked down before you find yourself in. The Reapers really found themselves towards the end of that season, especially in this game against the then league-leading Caloocan Supremos, beating them by 2 points at home in Caloocan. And what a win here for the Reapers, really solidifying their identity. You look at the stats from that game, the most important stat here, the rebounding, 42 rebounds to 35. Impressive performance by the front line of the Reapers versus that front line of the Supremos.
Now we go to our marquee matchup presented to us by Daily Fantasy. All shooters, Ralph Robin, very consistent here, but he comes off the bench always. But lately, he is in the starting 5 for the last 3 games. And of course, the assassin himself, Jeff Manday.
So Jeff Curry, league-leading 3-point percentage, 13.8 points per game. We all know Ralph Robin, he only averages 8.9 points per game. But we know he has the green light from Coach Gerson, so does Jeff Manday.
That's our marquee matchup presented to us by Daily Fantasy. Now let's talk about, we go to Daniel Aguardia. How are these 2 teams going to be, how are they going to deal with the pressure, Daniel?
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Mark. Today's stakes are higher, and both teams know the intensity and the pressure this Game 1 will bring. As for the Caloocan Supremos, they had at least 2 weeks of rest, even including a team-building activity to get that chemistry going, and of course, recovery and practice going into this game. Kaya naman papasok sila sa laro na puno ng kumpiyansa at excitement na ipakita ang kanilang mga inihanda. While Gonzalez and Manlangit will miss this game due to injuries, Coach Peter Santamaria said, "A desire can overcome all objections and obstacles, and that is exactly what they will do." While on the other side of the ball, it's beat or get beaten out for the Reapers as they have targets on their back as the only loss of the Supremos. That is why after their last quarterfinals game, they immediately prepared for this match. And for Coach Gerson Cabiltes, he shared that they are just very excited because this will be an all-out war and they are ready to leave everything on the floor, not leaving anything behind. Cortisa, Cosejo, and Bautista will continue to miss this game due to injuries. We have both teams aiming to get the first win, and let us see who will rise to the challenge. It's the Supremos versus the Reapers when we return. It's the PSL Presidents Cup 2025 semifinals.
Ballout Sports and presented by Daily Fantasy. Now let us meet the starters from your super teams. First from your Caloocan Supremos. Starting guard number 7, Jeremy Cabanag. Under guard number 29, Joko Tayungtong. At forward number 5, Ronnie Matias. Under forward number 12, Josh Flores. And man in the middle, number 27, Gabby Espinas. Caloocan Supremos is led by Gabby Espinas. His assistants are Toto Dohilio, Peter Santamaria, Mark Manalang. Team manager, Mac Robert D. Tiandu, Jeremy Teen. Team owners, Dennis Flores and Honorable Congressman Oka Malapitan. And now let us meet the starters from Pangasinan Abono Rippers. Starting guard number 9, Hesed Gabon. One guard number 10, Ralph Robin. At forward number 28, Michael Babula. Under forward number 29, Mike Wico. And playing center number 23, Jay Coliano. Head coach is Gerson Cabiltes. His assistants are Noy Catalan, Bong Pineda, Ariel Season, Harold Dong, June Marzan, Ray Medina, Joseph Gion, and Dan Javier. Our game referees for today's ball game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center. The officials, Jerry Gabriel, Danilo Rivera, and Alan Maronilla. The starters for the Supremos, Joko Tayongtong, Jaromir Cabana, Gabi Espinas, Ronnie Matias, and Josh Flores. The Repos will start with Hesed Gabo, Ralph Robin starting for the 4th time, Jay Collado, Michael Wico, and Michael Mabulak. The Supremos, their last game was last February 7 at the Alonte Sports Arena, and they defeated the Warriors 100-79. And the Caloocan Supremos controlling the tip, and we are underway here in Quezon City, just near Caloocan.
Near Caloocan, that's why we
Just
have
a block away.
this huge Caloocan crowd here.
Espinas, good defense there by Jay Collado, stopping the shot. Ralph Robin will not force the issue. He goes out. Michael Mabulak, a 6-time best player of the game awardee. Hesed Gabo. Collado will not hesitate to take it. And the long rebound by Michael Wico. And he is fouled by Tayongtong. That'll be his first personal and the first team foul for the Caloocan Supremos. They are the #1 team here with only 1 defeat. Nice shot by Michael Wico.
That's a great back pick by Michael Mabula, bringing up Wico for that easy 2.
Tayongtong using the screen of Gabi Espinas. A minute gone by in the first period. We're glad that you can join us. The playoffs of the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Cabana unable to shake off his defender. That's a 24-second shot clock violation. You know, I talked to Coach Gerson Cabildes earlier. He told me, digmaan ito.
Digmaan talaga. Matira matibay pagdating dito sa playoffs natin. And ito yung top 4 teams. Walang upset nung quarterfinals. It's all the best of the best here in the semis.
Two to nothing is our score. Nice fake by Jay Collado. He goes inside and too strong. Raymond Matias starting here for the Supremos. A very noisy crowd. Michael with a beautiful fake. Basket will count plus a foul.
Michael Mabula facing the basket, 2 feet in the paint.
Look at Michael Mabulak versus Binyan in their last game, last Feb 15. The Phil Oil Eco Center, Michael Mabulak scored 15 points and was the best player of the game. A double-double performance, and he was 7 of 9 from the field, and he had 11 rebounds.
That's a big-time double-double in a knockout game. That's not what you want from your best player, Michael Mabulak.
5-0, a quick start for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Cabanag, he overcooks, picked up by Hesed Gabo. Mabulak asking for the ball. Now he puts up the screen. Hesed finds trouble. Jay!
Almost.
Josh Flores attacks and ball deflected out of bounds.
That's not the game for the Supremos, getting up and down. That's more the part of Pangasinan, and we almost got a close encounter with Jay Collado. Medyo malapit tong pwesto natin.
Oo, malapit siya, kaya nga inangat ko na konti, malapit siya sa court tape. Josh Flores missing from the outside. The Supremos are still scoreless here in the first quarter. Jay Collado from Lyceum of Olongapo. Ralph Robin with a floater. And it's going to be Caloocan basketball. So what's going on with Caloocan right now in the first period?
It's obvious that they had 2 weeks off. Showing the rust, showing the lack of game time here in the semis. And mahirap din yun, Sandy. You're coming into a big game with 2 weeks off.
Pahingang-pahinga itong yung Caloocan. The last game was FEB 7. That's a three-pointer! And they will call it a long two-pointer for Jeremir Cabanag. Last season he was their #1 scorer. The Supremos lost to the Quezon Titans last season in their best-of-3 affair. Michael Wico puts the move. And the veteran Gabi Espinas going down hard with a rebound. Picked up by Michael Mabulak. A turnover there by Jeremir Cabanag. 2-on-3. Michael will score.
Now, unfortunate slip there by, I think it was Jeremir Cabanag. But Michael Mabulak is down on the floor holding his hand.
Michael Wico committing the foul. Michael Wico, he is from Pampanga. And Michael Mabulak, 6-time best player here in the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. 7-2 is our score.
Michael Mabulak complaining to the referees. He was saying he was tripped. That's why he fell on his hand.
Jeff Manday not starting here. Cabanag. Matias in the starting 5. Flores misfires on the 3. Matias keeping it alive. Good defense again by Jay Collado, bothering the shot of Raymond Matias, and Josh Flores able to score downstairs.
It's this bigger lineup by the Supremos that are giving them multiple chances on the offensive end. You'll see Matias got an offensive rebound. Flores crashing the boards. So a great job by the coaching staff of Caloocan, knowing that Coach Jerson likes to go with 3 guards. Inserting Matias, inserting Flores as a big guard into that starting 5.
Josh Flores played for the Davao Occidental Tigers last season. And he averaged 5 points a game and shooting 75% from the free throw line. But against the Pangasinan Abono Reapers last February, he only scored 3 and was 1 out of 5 from the field. Hesed Gabo guarded by Tayong Tong. Ralph Robin eluding his defender, a bigger guy. Michael unable to shake off Gabi Espinas. Robin puts it up and rebounded by Flores. Cabanag putting on a series of moves, and Matias lost it. Out of control that time.
A great stop by Michael Wico. They're denying Cabanag a clean look. Hindi handa si Matias to get that pass.
in their last game during the elimination round, the Supremos committed 16 turnovers.
Wow. Michael Rico, a rare three-point shot.
Michael Wico scoring from downtown. He played for San Sebastian in 2012. And in a preseason match against the Emilio Aguinaldo College, he was thrown out for getting into a fight and had his best game in season 88 against Perpetual, where he scored 15 points. Played only one season for San Sebastian. That's the second 24-second shot clock violation for the Caloocan Supremos. That goes to show the defense of the Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
I remember what they did against Binyan and Sandy. They knew all the play calls. They knew what Binyan was going to run. And it's obvious here in the first quarter that they know what Caloocan is running. That's why we've had two separate shot clock violations.
You know, I can hardly hear you because of the noisy crowd here inside.
Yeah, it's all the torotots.
J.R. Taganas.
Oh!
Chris Biton. Oh, and he lost it to J.R. Taganas. Lot of fingers that time. Wico. Bongalanza with the attack. And what a quick start here for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. They're up by 5. 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Michael Wico very busy at both ends of the floor. Nice pass, and Bongalanza with his first field goal of the game. Timeout.
You are still watching the semifinals game 1 between the Reapers and the Supremos. And with the pressure this game brings, the Caloocan Supremos have reminded each other to keep their emotions in check. In their last game against the Reapers, they had their comfort zone taken away from them. That is why for Coach Peter Santamaria, he shared that their philosophy of defense is to keep pressure on an opponent until you get to hit their emotions. Let's see how they will handle their emotions with 7 points behind and all throughout the game. Sandy and Coach Mark.
For a while, I thought it was the Sopranos, but it's the Supremos. Remember Sopranos?
Sopranos, that's a great TV series.
Yeah. HBO back in the 90s. Josh Flores with 3 points here. The veteran will take it from the outside, and Real Cervantes not able to score both stays with the Caloocan Supremos.
So this is where I believe that Caloocan has an advantage. With a deeper front line, a lot of veterans there. Gabi Espinas, Real Cervantes. We saw Ronnie Matias earlier. They have Alvin Baichong on that bench as well. They have that deeper rotation, especially without Nat Coseo for Pangasinan, who's out with an injury. That really limits the ceiling of the Reapers.
How about Jeff Manday in the game now, and he is fouled by Harvey Pagsangan, going back to their game in the elimination round where Pangasinan defeated the Caloocan Supremos 65-63. If you take a look at the bench scoring, 41 coming from the bench of the Abono Reapers, 36 for the Caloocan Supremos. That's very high for both, and Chris Biton committing the foul.
Well, he's asking for a flop.
You know, he was very early here at 3 p.m. He was here already practicing his shots from the outside, just like Harvey Pagsanghan.
It looks like Pagsanghan is in the game to really shadow Jeff Curry, Jeff Manday. Because if a guy is shooting 55% from the outside,
very high,
you really have to send someone to defend him well.
Harvey Pagsanghan, Milencio, Bongalanza, J.R. Taganas, and Joy Napoles. So the starting five, they're not there on the floor anymore. Bongalanza Casin guarding him. Galanza toss it up and will score now. He has 4 points. That will be his second field goal of the game.
No, this is such a great rotation piece for Coach Jerson, having a guy like Bong Galanza, who does not only shoot well, but obviously can take the ball to the basket.
14-5, largest lead of the game. Manday from downtown.
What a bone-crushing screen set by Real Cervantes to free up Jeff Manday for the three.
Napoles foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Prince Casin.
See it again. Look at that screen. Oh, di lang nakita kasi off camera, but Manday was wide open when Harvey Pagsangan ran into Real Cervantes.
Napoles to J.R. Taganas. Galanza asking for the ball. It's getting physical in there. Melencio. Napoles, he gets by Junbun Subre. Two-pointer, that's good. Well, in terms of field goal percentage here in the first quarter, it's
Very high.
yeah, very high at 50% for the Pangasinan Bono Reapers.
They're getting layups, they're getting points in the paint. That shot by Napoles was challenged, but you know, when you're good, you're good.
Now they are 6 out of 11. That's 54%. And Prince Casin is fouled. It's in the act. So 2 free throws for Prince Casin.
The Caloocan's really trying to find Jeff Manday coming off screens, but Pangsanghan doing a great job fighting over the screens, denying Jeff Manday. And great presence of mind by Prince Casin to put the ball on the floor and attack.
He was 1 out of 4 in their first game versus Pangasinan during the elimination round. Scored only 2 points and played for almost 10 minutes. And here in the PSL President's Cup, he is shooting 80%, and he missed the second free throw.
You should have said it after.
I was not looking at his free throw attempt, but anyways, he's an 80% free throw shooter. Melencio being chased down by Prince. Napoles. Melencio fading away. Napoles misfires. He gets it back. That was 3 servings that time for the Reapers. Manday. Bunsubre guarded by Napoles. Here is Cervantes. And a foul committed by Jory Napoles.
Again, that's the advantage that the Supremos have, that bigger, thicker, more physical front line.
Rene Junbun Subre, a tough player. He's a strong player also for the Caloocan Supremos. He's 61% free throw shooter, averaging almost 5 points a game and shooting 50% from the field here.
I'm looking at the bench for the Supremos. Gabby Smith, as we all know, he's currently the playing coach for the Supremos. This is probably the most active I've seen him all season.
Yes.
He's usually more chill.
Well, this is the semis. Well, he did play for 3 games for the Caloocan Supremos. Manday. He puts the move. Ankle breaker.
My goodness.
Jeff Manday played for Colegio de Santa Ana de Victorias and Victorias Negros Occidental. He's 29 years old. Did not play in the UAAP, did not play in the NCAA. That's a 3 from Paul Galanza.
Galanza says don't forget about him. He can shoot.
You speak Ilonggo, right?
Jutay lang.
Chris. He gives it to Cervantes inside, and it's all black shirts there. Getting that loose ball. Harvey Pagsangan from downtown.
Oh, look at the confidence in Harvey Pagsangan. Coach Jerson was staring at him. Don't shoot it. Great shot.
Well, Harvey Pagsangan playing for the 16 under and 18 under team of Gilas Pilipinas Youth. Chris attacking the baseline. And Chris Biton scoring for the first time, beating the game horn. And of one. Let's take a look at this Chris Biton drive.
That's good.
You know, good recognition on the clock.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Second quarter is coming up next.
Mga ka-PSL, nandito po tayo sa NOVADECI Convention Center at kasama ko ngayon ang supporters ng Caloocan Supremos. Andito po sila! Ayan, kasama ko naman si Ma'am Luis. Ma'am Luis, meron ka bang gustong batiin or i-shout out?
Shout out sa Caloocan!
At dahil nag-shoutout ka, bibigyan ka namin ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Ma'am, may gusto bang sabihin para sa Daily Fantasy?
Dapat manood na kayo. Ay!
Ayan po, join us at playdailyfantasy.com dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League.
Hawak ko ang laro.
We are back here inside NOVADECI Convention Center in the city of Quezon. We're just near Caloocan City, by the way. And it's been a pretty entertaining first half. Melencio, Pagsahan, J.R. Taganas, Joy Napoles, and Bong Galanza. Well, the Reapers had a bad pass by Melencio because Bong Galanza did not continue to cut.
And that's what coaches will tell you. When you cut, commit to the cut. Commit to any action that you do.
The Caloocan Supremos will start with Jeff Mandar with 2 triples already. Prince Casin, Chris Biton, and Junbun Subre and Real Cervantes. Here is Chris for 3. Bang! He has 5 points.
That's 5 straight points from Chris Biton, including that buzzer-beating layup to end that first quarter. Much needed spark here for the Supremos.
The Supremos shooting 7 out of 14, make that 15 from the field here in the first half. Joy Napoles throws up a wild shot from the outside and thought he was fouled. Michael Mabula comes in for J.R. Taganas. Cervantes will take a seat. Will it be Prince? So Cervantes will stay. We'll turn you over now to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel, what's the latest?
One particular thing the Reapers have to watch out for is effort, as said by Coach Gerson. This game will be about who will bring more effort, and this can make or break the game. Para sa kanila, this crucial game 1, they all know they need to win this. Dahil sabi nga ni Michael Mabulak, hindi namin ito pwede ibigay sa kanila dahil pag nawala ito sa amin, dadayo pa kami sa bahay nila at isang iglap lang, pwede mawala lahat. Saan yan, Coach Mark?
And Chris Biton with 7 points already. That'll be his 3rd field goal of the game.
The personal 7-0 run by Chris Biton to cut this lead down to 3. Going back to what Daniel said, ayaw nila pumunta sa bahay ng Caloocan, pero nandito tayo. Parang nasa Caloocan pa rin.
Oh yeah, it's like the orange country here. Bong Galanza, 7 points also in the game. And it rolls out. Fontanilla will score. Fontanilla with his first 2 points. 24-19, 7:47 remaining.
I like this backcourt here for Coach Gerson. A lot of defense with Fontanilla, Galanza, and Pagsanghan.
Chris Biton, 7 points. He will shoot over Michael Mabulak, and that will be his first miss from the field. We go to the corner. Manday! Bullseye!
Nalingat lang si Harvey. Just one mistake, Jeff Manday will make you pay with 3 points. We'll see it again here. Off the offensive rebound. Great job by Manday relocating to that corner. Nothing you can do there. 55% from the outside.
Wow. He's one of the best three-point shooters here in the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. It is his third triple of the game.
Oh my goodness.
Hesed Gabo announcing his presence there. And we have a foul after that field goal shot. That's the young guy, Fontanilla. He was hit. Natamaan yata sa batok,
Ni Paul Sanga, allegedly. We're going to have to review that. Referees will have to review that play. So we'll see what happened. Off the shot, on the blockout.
Paul Sanga has been on and off here in the PSL Presidents Cup, but he is a dangerous shooter. Don't leave him wide open. And he is also a physical player. Let's take a look at this replay here.
On the blockout, look at Sanga and Fontanilla. Down on your screens. There's a shove. Elbow shove. Problema, mas matangad kasi si Paul kay Fontanilla. There's the make by Hesed Gabo. Oh, di lang nakita.
It was just an ordinary foul committed by Paul Sanga.
No, Paul Sanga used to have the job of Jeff Manday.
Yeah, yes, last season.
Last season.
Mac, Spider Mac, missing out the layup. Did not play in their last two games. Foul is called on Fontanilla.
Not agreeing with the call based on just lip reading on Josh Fontanilla.
27-22, a 5-point lead for the Pangasinan Bona Reapers. Game one of the best of three semifinal series between these two teams. Caloocan, the number one team, and Pangasinan Bona Reapers, the number 4 team. Chris Biton with 7 points. Is the ball fake? A fake pass, and it resulted to a turnover.
Too much hesitation there on the part of Romel Calahat.
6 minutes and 44 to go. And Coach Jerison Cabiltes wants to talk things over. Back in a moment. Paul Sanga, a deadly shooter from beyond the arc, scoring 26 points in his last game versus the Warriors. Added 6 rebounds, 8 of 9 from long distance.
He's just that kind of player. Anytime, any place, anywhere, Paul Sanga can heat it up. So he's a dangerous part of this Caloocan team. Like you said earlier, he used to have the job of Jeff Manday. Now that Jeff Manday's there.
That was his best performance so far this season. Caloocan shooting 44% from long distance. Pangasinan, 66%.
Nice passing. Great job on the press break there by Pangasinan. Caloocan showed that phone booth 1-2-2 half-court press. Easily broken.
Right after the timeout.
After the timeout.
The lead is 7 points, 29-22. Manday, short on the 3. Manday with his first miss. And Fontanilla seeing the lane wide open and will score. Chris was hit after the shot of Chris Fontanilla.
And we'll get another review. The game is young, but this is our third review.
Well, as Gerson Cabildes, he was mentioning during the warm-ups, this is war. Digmaan to eh.
Digmaan yan. And he's smiling at Chris Bitoon.
Oh,
Sumabit lang. Sumabit lang.
may paiwan eh. Yan, delayed reaction din si Chris Biton.
Oo nga, okay pa siya eh. Up until the whistle. Remember, Coach Gerson had Chris Bitoon as a starting pointer last season.
Last season.
Yeah.
Late. And that was during the mid-season, if I'm not mistaken. Ervin Palencia in the game for the Caloocan Supremos. Paul Sanga fouled by Jory Napoles.
The Reapers just reaching in too much defensively. They're doing a great job initially, staying in front of the ball carrier. But once that carrier attacks, they like to swipe, and then Caloocan's just making them pay.
And Paul Sanga will take two at the line. Paul Sanga averaging 8 points a game. This is his 10th game, right? The 9th game during the PSL President's Cup, and he's shooting. I don't want to say, maybe after this.
After the shot.
After the shot. He's shooting 42% from the field. And still perfect from the line. He's shooting 100% here in the PSL President's Cup.
100%.
Pressure being put up by the Supremos. Spider Mac will bring it down. And at one time, the number one 3x3 player here in the Philippines. Jay Collado. And rebounded by Gabi Espinas. Collado is 0 of 3 here in the first half. They're still scoreless. And Paul Sanga missing from long distance, picked up by Michael Mabulak. Hesed Gabo with the acceleration, he gives it to Michael. Nowhere to go. Spider Mac going around in circles, and he is fouled. Now you see him, now you don't.
It was so good that Gabi Espinas thought he traveled. See it again. Spider-Man dribbling display, the in-out cross. It's so good. Espinas thought he traveled.
Spider Mac from Barangay Sambagdos. He started playing basketball at the age of 6 in that very small court there in Sambagdos. And the game there is very physical, according to him. And that's why he learned how to be,
Creative.
to be creative. Kasi ang liit na court eh.
Oh. You have to maximize the space.
(30-24). Ervin Palencia, how did he do that? First 2 points for Palencia, and after making the shot, he talked to Michael Mabulak.
He bumped into Mabulak, threw him off balance. That's why he was open.
Collado, he is 0 of 3. Spider Mac, he is 0 of 3 also from the field here. And it's a foul on Spider Mac, Talio. He erased Kalahat there. Kalahat trying to seal him off.
There's the bump by Palencia.
Just a slight nudge.
And something to say to Michael Mabulak.
It's a 6-point lead for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Caloocan chasing Pangasinan. Alvin Bike Chong in the game for the first time for the Supremos. Cabanag for 3. And Paul Sanga is fouled after getting that offensive rebound. It's going to be on Michael Mabulak.
Mac Talio just mistimed his jump there, allowing the taller Paul Sanga to get over his back, get that offensive rebound.
The Supremos +2 in rebounding. Now it's +4 in rebounding. 16 against 12. Spider Mac. No, he's not really 100% because he did not play in their last game because of hamstring injury. It's not 100%. in
those
their
kind of-
game versus Binyan, but fortunately they defeated Binyan.
That kind of injury really limits your movement, your explosiveness, and it creeps into your mind, gives you doubts, how you can move. Kasi minsan akala mo okay na, biglang pipitik ulit.
When I talked to him during their game versus Binyan, and he said this is a must-win for them because if we will lose, I will be obliged to play tomorrow. Michael Wico is fouled again.
The ball pressure here by the Supremos, although it's good, it's hard pressure, they're allowing the ball carrier to blow by them on a single bump, and nobody from the big guys are really helping out because they're too busy jockeying for position with Mabulak, with Napoles, or this time it's Mabulak inside there.
Michael Wico. He is shooting 71% from the free throw line. He missed both free throws. Palencia, Hesed Gabo tracking him down. And that is his second field goal of the game. He has 4 points. Hesed lost it momentarily. Ralph Robin pulling the trigger, and it's bullseye.
I love how confident Ralph Robin is. Despite that closeout, that guy's just ready to shoot.
In 2023, Robin played hero where Ayak were down by 22 points versus San Sebastian, and he detonated back-to-back triples to defeat San Sebastian. Hesed Gabo. Picked up by Palencia. 35-29. Manday is there, being guarded by Hesed Gabo, by Chong, guarded by Collado. Cabanag thinking three, he changed his mind. Palencia feeling the hot hands right now.
It's been runs here by the point guards of the Supremos. Earlier we had Biton with 7 straight points. This time it's Palencia's turn. Another 7 straight here to cut the lead down to 3.
35-32, it's a 3-point ball game. Under 3 minutes to go. Michael with a soft touch and very short.
Very soft.
Manday. Manday never played in the NCAA and in the UAAP. And Palencia missing from the outside. Hesed going downhill. Nice acceleration. Perfectly timed by Hesed Gabo.
And Michael Mabulak is down. He got hit. Oops.
Manday is fouled hard by Jay Collado.
It's getting chippy. It is getting chippy. It's the playoffs.
So we will review it. Oh! Yes, you mentioned very chippy there inside. I don't want to be there. That's why we are here.
That's why we're here.
The coaches are signaling to us.
Katabi natin yung technical committee. And assistant coach Joseph Guion is saying there's blood.
Ito na lang, ang daming pitik eh. Manday also was hit in the face by Jay Collado.
We'll wait to see the replay of both plays here. So it was Mabulak went down and then Manday went down. Tit for tat.
Ano yan? Parang delayed ba? So we will wait for the announcement. Then we will see the replay. All right, here we go.
Check out Mabulak there at the bottom of your screens. He got hit. May pitik. And then you'll see Manday trying to get downhill. Jay Collado. Another screen by Kalahat.
Masakit na screen yun.
Wico went down.
Saan ba ito natamaan? Sa mukha o...
He pitik eh. Look at the right elbow of Kalahat. Look at the right elbow of Kalahat here. Just running back down to si ano. Boom, right there.
Was it in the face?
It's in the face. Tinamaan sa labi.
What do you expect? This is the semis.
Yeah, but you know, you got,
Digmaan nga eh.
digmaan, but you have to be smarter than that. Yung kalahat is a important rotation piece here
Yep,
for Coach
yep.
Gabby Espinas.
Good point.
The same way, remember, Joseph Peña Redondo who got thrown out. Pangasinan was
It's only
playing
to a
Binyan.
loss for the Binyan team.
And he was a crucial, he was playing well. He had 3 threes in that
Yes.
second quarter.
That was at the Phil Oil Equal Center in
Yeah.
San Juan. 37-32, Jerry Gabriel talking to Michael Mabulak. You know, by the way, Michael Mabulak still scoreless here in the first half. He had 2 points. Now the officials are checking the foul of Jay Collado.
That could be called as well. Kasi medyo binabaan niya rin yung siko niya. I do not envy our officials right now.
The Reapers shooting 50% from the field here in the first half, 15 of 30. The Supremos are 42%, 11 of 26. And so far, the Supremos out-rebounding the Abona Reapers 19-15. But Caloocan, the Abona Reapers sharing the ball well with 12 assists here in the first half compared to the 8 of the Caloocan Supremos.
Oh, that could have been an illegal pick on Kalahat. You know, if that was called, then the Collado foul wouldn't have happened.
Ang ano doon, ang binawian si ano eh.
Oh,
Si Manday. Kasi umatake si Manday.
parang sa baseball lang yun eh. Pag may hitter ka na tinamaan ng pitcher ng kalaban, babawi yung kabilang team. Could be a double unspo here.
There was an act of violence called against Kalahat.
So it's 2 free throws for Mabulak. And Manday should get 2 free throws as well.
You know, ang retaliation kasi hindi nakikita. Hindi nakita yung kay Mabulak eh. All right, 38-32. Now we go to Jeff Manday. At the line, he was fouled earlier by Jay Collado. That was a hard foul given up by Jay. Jeff Manday played for the Colegio de Santa Ana de Victorias in Victoria City, Negros Occidental. He is 29 years old. Never played in the UAAP, never played in the NCAA. And he goes 2 out of 2. That's a 4-point lead for the Reapers. Ralph Robin in the game. Now Manday and Robin, our daily fantasy marquee matchup. They're both inside and playing.
Oh, what a pass!
Was it intended for Harvey Pagsangan?
I think so.
Manday. Oh, intercepted by Hesed Gabo. There goes the acceleration. Gabo is blocked by Ervin Palencia. Mabulak facing the basket. What did we say? If he is facing the basket, it's very hard for you to stop him.
Facing the basket and at least a foot in the paint. That's 2 points.
And it's a 6-point lead for the Reapers. Kalahat now. JR is on him.
See, that's the advantage that Kalahat has over the bigs of the Reapers. That foot speed advantage. Going around JR Taganas, fishing a foul.
Now, he has all good role players. I'm talking about Jerson Cabiltes. Di ba? JR Taganas.
And these are guys that he's coached for a long time. They know the system of Coach Jerson in and out.
Jerson Cabiltes started coaching in 2011. And he's been winning since 2011. I used to coach Hope Christian High School in the Chonglian League back in the 90s. Scoring at the free throw line. 40-35 now. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Robin draws the double. Napoles. Inside to Fontanilla, but he was not expecting it. Michael, short. Bothered by the defense of Alvin Baikyong, and a foul will be called against Harvey Pagsangat.
It looks like we're headed to another review, Sandy. Because I see the coaches
Dati nakikita natin sa inyas nila circle eh.
Ngayon, square,
Square na rin eh.
I guess there's not going to be a review.
No, it's Palencia who he will take 2 free throws. Free throw situation for both teams. The Supremos shooting 61% from the field. The Abono Reapers shooting 57%, 4 out of 7. Here in the first half, and Palencia missing both free throws. It's not a good sign for the Supremos. Back out to Jeremy Cabanag, 22 seconds. Shot clock at 5. Cabanag rises up for 2. When he gets the hop and the stop, it's very hard for you to defend Jeremy Cabanag.
You can't go under the screen if Jeremy Cabanag's using it. Bad mistake by Jory Napoles.
Timeout. We're back here in Novadeci for the continuing coverage of the semis. Game 2, make the game 1 of the semis. Erwin Palencia, 7 points, 3 out of 4 from the field.
Could have been 9 points, but he missed 2 free throws.
Yep.
So one of the earlier field goals here by the Reapers just got deemed a 3-point shot. That's why it's now 41-37.
The Reapers breaking the press. Spider Mac in the game. One of the best one-on-one players in the country for 3. Oh! Big shot by Spider Mac.
That's why you have Spider Mac in that lineup. What a finish in the first half.
What did I say? One of the best one-on-one players in the country. And Spider Mac with his first 3-point shot. And it's our move of the half. Woo! Mactalio pulling the trigger, and it's bullseye. We'll be right back with the second half.
ang makaapat na shoot doon sa inflatable shark at ang unang makakaapat ay magwawagi ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Ready na ba kayo? Okay, may gusto ko munang i-shout out?
Yes po, shout out sa buong Barangay 173 and Karaoke supporters!
Alright, mukhang ready na ang mga Lady Sharks natin. This game is brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Ready na? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ayan. Mukhang may nakashoot na ng isang ball doon sa ating inflatable shark. Alright! Meron na agad tayong winner. Brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Maraming salamat po sa mga sumali. At sa mga natalo, meron pa rin kayong makakamit na consolation prize. At ganyan kabait ang Daily Fantasy sa atin. So ngayon, magpo-photo up muna tayo. Ayan. Dito po tayo sa may logo ng Daily. At hindi pa po nagtatapos yan. Meron pa tayong game. Hatid sa atin ng Don Benitos and Carlos PH. Kaya mag-ready na po ang ating mga basketballista na gustong sumali sa 3-point shootout.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Irben Palencia of Caloocan Supremos. Sali na sa Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sport ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito, sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now, playdailyfantasy.com.
Meron ang nanalo. Tatlo lang ang ating hinihintay para sa Carlos PH Sportswear. Alright. Sige, tuloy-tuloy lang po ang laro natin. Hintayin natin na makashoot para sa jersey shirt. Alright. Dito kuya, mamili ka na sa mga nagagandang Carlos PH Sportswear. And then, wait lang tayo dyan para sa ating photo op. Alright, eto tingnan natin. Ang batang may laban. Oy, muntik na. Napa-appear siya. Sabi niya, sayang. Sayang, okay lang yan, kuya. Kuya, kapos. Ano nangyari? Alright. Bang! Last one na lang ang ating hinihintay para sa winner ng Carlos PH Sportswear. Alright! Palakpakan natin ang mga sumali. At ang mga nanalo, maraming salamat po sa ating lahat. Magbabalik po muli ang Pilipinas Super League. Maraming salamat po.
Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Here is Carl Tugin with the penetration. King Cortiza in the game.
At number 9.
Oh, good bounce pass by Fontanilla. That's the problem with your bench, you know, very inconsistent with their defense.
Top 8.
Good backdoor play. Suruma recognizing a teammate.
Coach Philip Cesar not happy. Kanina nakaupo pa siya. Ngayon tumayo na.
Making it on 7th.
Getting the rebound, but he turned the ball over. Vida with a ball fake and resulted to a field goal there for JJ Bido. Confusing the defense of the Filipinas Navy Águilas.
Sliding into number 6.
Oh! Will they count it or not?
Wow! What a shot.
That's how you close a quarter. And they will review it. So let's review it.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. That was good from the moment you let it go.
Wow.
Look at that.
Through at number 5.
Was it Peralta or De La Cruz?
Peralta.
Oh! Big shot. Hot boy Raimundo. A three-pointer to finish the first quarter.
Cracking into the top 4.
Nice move by Cyrus Tabi. How did he do that?
Cyrus Tabi.
He averaged 28 minutes here. He is a President's Cup.
Again, slow-mo. Roy was all bad.
Podium time at number 3.
Katimbuhan. Oh, a lot of spin move there by John Katimbuhan.
My goodness. Where did he go? John Katimbuhan dropping the defenders like they were bad habits.
It's like it's a case of now you see me, now you don't. Too many spins there for John Katimbuhan.
At number 2.
Did not start.
Ooh,
He
nutmeg.
gets the steal.
Nutmeg. Look at that. 4 white shirts.
My guess with the finish.
4 white shirts on the break.
Gonzaga did not play in the first half.
They're looking for the guru. He has Ron Dennis on him now. That's the risk.
And the top play of the week.
What a shot by Suwan. That was a prayer. There's almost no more time remaining. And that's one of the worst fouls that I've ever seen. Kareem Huntley committing the foul.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive. Back here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center, the Pangasinan Abono Reapers ahead 44, Caloocan Supremos 37. Game 1 of the semis between these two teams. My name is Andy Grumo with Coach Mark Dandan. Michael Mabulak there on your screen. He was hit in the face by Kalahat in the first half. Michael Week also was hot back in the first half.
It was a strong start here by the Abono Reapers in the first quarter. And they were able to sustain that despite the repeated runs here by the Supremos. Remember, Bitoon had his personal 7-0 run. Palencia had his own personal 7-0 run. Manday was, as usual, red hot from the outside. But it's the contribution from guys number 1 to number 11 and 12. Everybody who Coach Jerson put in for the guys in black contributed in their way. Small or big. You see here at the stats, 48% shooting for the Reapers. Not too bad as well from the Supremos, 44%. But you look at the three-point shooting, 6 of 11 for 54%. Despite the 5 makes, Caloocan shooting poorly out of 14 attempts, only 35%. But the key stat here for Caloocan, the rebounding, that is what is keeping them in this game. The points in the paint as expected for the Reapers, as well as the points from turnovers.
And if you take a look at the fast break points, now we go first to our daily fantasy marquee matchup. Let's take a look at the numbers.
No, Ralph Robin has only taken that 1-3 and he's made it. He's been attacking more, going to the paint, shooting those floaters. And on the other end, you see Manday dropping Harvey Pangsanghan like a bad habit and draining the 3. 11 points built on 3 3-point shots for Jeff Curry. But so far, so good here for Pangasinan.
So the fast break points, 6 for the Abono Reapers, 2 for the Caloocan Supremos. Yan nga, yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao, hindi daw makapagsabay itong Caloocan Supremos sa takbuhan ng Reapers.
Now, that's not their game. Hindi yan ang laro ng Supremos going up and down. That's more of Pangasinan's thing.
Flores back in the game. 3 points in the first quarter. Biton is there. Real Cervantes, Tayong Tong, and Ronnie Matias. And they turned the ball over.
Now, remember in that game in Caloocan, Caloocan was able to come back by involving their bigs, Matias, Cervantes, Gabi Espinas, Jun Bonsubre.
And the ball will stay with the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Shot clock 16 seconds.
Has to be 15. Doesn't have to be 15.
So 8-second violation then.
15. It has to be 15. It has to be 15. It has to cross. 16 is not the violation. It has to be 15.
And Coach Jerton is in the middle of it.
Yeah, it has to. I've complained this call before, and referees have told me it has to be 15.
Kulang pa na isa, no?
Kulang pa na isa. Kailangan pumalo ng 15 kasi kailangan mag-expire na 8 seconds.
Huwag ka na mag-dribble dyan sa loob.
Wala na. Doon ang paso dapat. Yan.
Hesed Gabo, Jory Napoles. Bong Galanza. Outside to Michael Wico. And a bad pass by Wico. Collado joining him, also joining the Reapers here in the third period. That's their 5 here in the third. NOVADECI Convention Center, the venue of game number 1. Napoles committing the foul against Real Cervantes.
This is what they ran in the fourth quarter exclusively for Real Cervantes. He scored 6 straight points in their first encounter, running the same cross screen to that screen-to-screener action.
Shot clock at 14 seconds. Chris. A little fadeaway shot. Picked up by Bongalanza, another role player for the Reapers. That can score big time. Collado with a move. And here's foul by Real Cervantes. 2 free throws for Jay Collado.
That's something the Reaper bigs are very good at, setting those early drag screens, finding Hesed Gabo. And Hesed Gabo, we know he can pass the ball.
Jay Collado from the Lyceum of Olongapo. That's the first scoreless. Did not score from the field back in the first half. Now we'll turn you over to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
Playing catch-up in the first half, the Caloocan Supremos recognized their lapses. Coach Toto Duhilio reminded the team that in order to win, they have to communicate dahil na pangungunahan sila ng gigil, and they need to sacrifice more and move the I need to score mentality. As the second half goes, they need to stay composed and play smart basketball. Sabi nga nila, lumalamang sila dahil sa sarili natin. Matagal na tayong magkakasama, alam natin na kaya natin to. Sammy and Coach Mark.
Thank you, Daniel Aguardia. 45-37, stressful shot there by Jeff Manday. Good defense by Michael Wico. Join Apolos, he gives it. Collado, Hesed Gabo. Galanza is free for three. And rebounded by Matias. Chris inside to Matias. Easy two.
Great job by Matias. Sliding under, but what a pass! Meeting in pa.
Apolos was not able to get it. Manday misfiring. Had 3 triples back in the first half. Biton will fire. Josh back out to Biton, pulling the trigger. Bullseye!
Again, as I said, it's that rebounding that's given the Supremos a bit of an edge here, keeping them in this game.
Napoles keeping it alive. Collado attacking. And he is fouled by Real Cervantes.
It's not fun to be fouled by Real Cervantes. Sulit lahat ng foul ni Real.
Eh kung si Jay Collado, parang pinagpagnalikabok lang din yan. Jay Collado at the free throw line. He averaged 12 minutes and 41 seconds here in the PSL President's Cup. This is better than last season. Will Macaloni nga last season.
Last season, may Will Macaloni.
Eh kasi sa ano sila naglaro, Nueva Ecija. Matias taking care of it. It's a 3-point ball game and a chance to tie. Good tap by Michael Wico. And Hesed Gabo turning the ball over. You know, there will be times that Hesed Gabo is uncontrollable.
Yeah, you have to live
Especially if
with
he
that.
goes downhill.
You have to live with that because maybe 70% of the time he'll get the job done.
And sometimes he's so quick.
Too quick for the ball. I don't know that feeling. Naglalaro ako. It's never happened to me.
45-42. And there's 7 minutes remaining in the third. By the way, coming up next, the Warriors will take on the Kings of San Juan at 8 p.m. Michael.
Look at that.
And Gabi Espinas and Jordan Apoles diving for the loose ball.
That's your playing coach on the floor.
Oh, yes.
Leading by example.
And the arrow is pointing to the Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
It's getting hectic in here.
Yep. Still a 3-point lead for the Abono Reapers. Neither team led this ball game as many as 9 points. It's a very close and entertaining ball game, an entertaining game one here at the semis of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Fontanilla in the game for the Reapers. Jay Napoles. Oh, Collado with a steal. Montanilla going out. Shot clock 15. New possession for the Reapers. And they try to double Fontanilla and Apoles. Take it away. Tayong Tong. And there's a push by Bong Galanza. And it's an unsportsmanlike foul. He pushed away Josh Flores. And Flores hitting the incoming Chris Biton.
And Biton takes a seat on the Pangasinan bench.
They were teammates before.
Yeah, that's a very familiar bench probably for him. And no complaints from Coach Gerson. Alam niya. So call on the floor is on a sportsmanlike foul on Bong Galanza for pushing Flores into Chris Biton. So we're waiting for the official announcement here from Gio Cruz.
It's very noisy in here inside Novadeci.
So it's Flores going to the free throw line, not Chris Biton. Kasi siya yung final.
Siya yung tinulak eh. Kaya hindi na score ni Biton yung layup kasi awkward na siya eh. So he fell on Biton. And Joshua Flores at the line. Going 2 out of 2.
Oh, we'll see it here again. Off the steal here. Great double team. The save by Manday. Here comes Biton. Look at Flores. Oh, there's the push by Bong Galanza.
(45-44). This is for the lead. Picked up by Michael Mabulak. So Michael Mabulak. Talio, Michael, nice fake. He goes inside and he travels without a visa. And for a while, he thought he was fouled, and that's why he complained to referee Jerry Gabriel.
He's probably going to get a warning here.
Michael Mabulak complaining. He had 8 points. He was 3 of 4 from the field back in the first half. Manday. Look at the defense of Michael Wico. Manday able to score over Michael Wico.
Oh, Manday just... What else can you do? If you're Michael Wico, that was just a talent shot by Jeff Manday.
Michael Wico was all over Jeff Manday.
Yeah, that was an answered prayer for Manday.
Manday with 13 points and 3 rebounds. Paul Sanga is acting like a cheerleader for the Caloocan Supremos. They are here. Fontanilla is fouled by Chris Biton. And for the first time, the Supremos, they are on top by 1. 46-45. By the way, the largest lead was at 10 points. That was 22-12 back in the first period.
And great job by the Supremos, just clawing their way back, taking this 1-point lead. Another great hard show off the ball screen.
How about Spider McTalia back in the second period, hitting that big three. And Wico forcing them to commit turnover. Forcing Wico to commit turnover. Chris! That is his first here in the third.
He's having fun out there.
Largest lead of the Supremos intercepted by Chris Biton. And he is fouled by Michael Mabulak.
Chris Biton, remember, he's the league leader in steals, averaging almost 4 steals a game. Look at that shot fake to the nice, sweet pull-up J from Chris Biton. Hair flowing, tongue out, having fun out there.
Sila yung pareho ni Jeremy Cabanag ba? Pag naka-pull up, ang hirap na.
No,
parang almost automatic ba?
Ang ganda ng bitaw, tas ang bilis.
Oo. Yung one dribble pull up.
Parang layup.
Pinapractice ko yan, one dribble na lang, wala nang pull up eh. 48-45, largest lead of the Supremos. Biton with the layup. And Spider-Mac with a rebound. Flores is all over him. Talio lost it to Jeff Manday. Manday to Joshua Flores. Talio another rebound. Mabula facing the basket. Blocked by Gabi Espinas.
Gabi knew what was coming. Alam niyang walang second dribble si Michael Mabulak eh. Going downhill.
He's been staring at that shot since 2 weeks ago. Manday, shot clock at 5. Manday. Here is Chris with 1 second. Picked up by Manday, they will get 14. Under 3 minutes to go. Inside pass broken up by Micah Mabulak. Here is Talio with a hesitation move. And fouled hard by Ronnie Matias. But the foul will be called earlier. It's going to be on Chris Biton, not Ronnie Matias.
It's going to be a review though. Just because it's Ronnie Matias. I saw a referee signaling for a review. Check the replay. What? Ooh. It's a 3-hit combo by Ronnie Matias.
Punta muna kayo rito! Punta muna kayo rito! Ano kayo nag-uusap? Ang usapan ko, punta muna kayo rito eh!
So based on
Unsportsmanlike foul.
It was
So it was not Biton.
it was Ronnie Matias.
Yeah, I know it was Ronnie Matias, but akala ko nauna kasi si Biton eh.
The gravity of what he did.
Kasi
Yun no, doon pa lang.
yung pala, kanina pa eh. Yung sa
Meron
gitna
din
pa, si
dito.
Tolentino. Ayan, si Tolentino.
Ang tawag doon sa UFC, spinning back fist.
Tolentino. Tolentino did not see action in the first half. He's still scoreless here in the game and is hearing it from the crowd. And he missed both free throws.
It's tough to come into that situation. You get hit by Matias, you're called off the bench, and they have to drain 2 free throws in the middle of this big run by Caloocan.
Talio. A strong defender in front of him, and that's Jeremy Cabanag. 3, way off the target. It's an air ball.
See, the guards of Pangasinan really having a hard time because of its ball screen defense. Showing hard, very high on the ball screen.
Pag nag-show, hard talaga
Hard
eh.
talaga.
Tsaka yung defender, mga hard players
Tapos yung backline nila, naka-zone. So walang malinis na pasa coming off that ball screen.
Because when you play a zone, you're not guarding a player, you're guarding an area. Cabanag. Here is Cervantes. He spins.
Oh, a double foul. Could have been 3 seconds on Bonsubre.
It's going to be on Bonsubre and Tolentino. So it's a double foul on Bonsubre and Tolentino. The Abona Reapers are shooting 42%. Now, these two teams are now shooting below 50%. 42% for the Reapers. The Supremos 40%. Shot clock at 4 for the Supremos. 2 minutes and 16 remaining in the third period. Bonsubre asking for the ball, bothered by Mabulak. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Good hustle on the part of Micah Mabulak, and Mark Talio came out to help. Talio coming off the bench scored a big three-pointer to end the first half. Milencio. Pagsanghan coming out of the screen. Kalahat defending. Talio. Cabanag is on him. Mabulak facing the basket. Out to Harvey for three. And Cervantes taking care of it.
And that's where you want the ball to end. You'll take a three by Harvey Pagsanghan, not the best shooter here for Pangasinan.
Harvey Pagsanghan scored a three-pointer in the first half. That was his only field goal. He had no rebounds and no assists in the first half. Palencia dancing for freedom. Outside to Real Cervantes. And a foul on Kalahat.
That's only two free throws. Yeah. Bad foul by Romel Kalahat.
It was a case of not looking at the scoreboard because he doesn't know that they're in the penalty already.
Kasama yun sa tactical awareness. If you're a player, you need to understand time and score situation. What's a blackout? It's clearly a foul. Minsan hindi mo na maintindihan bakit kailangan gawin.
Yep. And Pagsanghan hearing it from the crowd. And Cooley seeking the first free throw.
Well, when Harvey makes his free throw, watch out for this 2-2-1 press by Pangasinan.
He's shooting 63% from the free throw line and 55% from the field. He averaged 6.5 points a game. And it goes 2 out of 2.
Oh, here goes the 2-2-1.
48-47. A 1-point lead for the Supremos. It's a kick ball there.
Close encounters with the basketball kind.
Always.
Always.
If you are at the side.
Yung kick mo na tawag mo, out of bounds. Dito.
By the way, we are very near technical head Levy Valenzuela and Matt Calazar. That's why maririnig namin yung pinag-uusapan nila.
At pag nagagalit yung coaches, sa atin nakatingin. Kasi katabi natin sila.
Another turnover committed by the Caloocan Supremos.
Unforced turnovers there for the Supremos.
Holding on to that 1-point lead. Their largest lead was at 3.
Staggered screens for Harvey and then for Mac Talio.
Milencio. Michael Mabulak. Bunsubri tried to reach in. Mabulak lost it momentarily. He gets it back and it's a dribbling violation. He lost it forever. They're giving him so many problems inside the paint.
He's seeing multiple white shirts anytime he gets the ball in that paint.
So the Caloocan Supremos in possession with 47 seconds to go. They're ahead by 1. Largest lead of the Supremos. To 3 points. Cabanag is firing on a 3. Cervantes scoring with a beautiful reverse.
That's a problem when you go zone. Tendency is you give him up offensive rebounds.
Milencio. Palencia is doing a good thing in defending Milencio. Shot clock at 8. Talio. Milencio. Look at Palencia. All over Milencio. Pagsanghan getting it back. Talio for 3. This time he will not score. And that will be the end of the third period. Fourth quarter is coming up. The Supremos ahead by 3, 50-47.
Hello mga ka-PSL! Nandito po tayo sa mainit na laban dito sa Novadeci Convention Center at kasama ko ngayon, galing pa ng mga taga-Pangasinan! Ayun, Kasama ko ngayon si Kuya John Alfred para sa ating in-game trivia hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. Kuya John, meron ka bang gustong i-shout out?
Shout out sa mga taga-Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Ayan, ready ka na ba para sa ating in-game trivia?
Game na po.
Ayan, eto ang question natin. Sinong player ng Caloocan Supremos ang naglaro as point guard sa Nueva Ecija Capitals ng nakaraang President's Cup 2024?
Chris Bitoon po.
Chris Biton, sure ka na ba sagot mo, kuya?
Sure na sure po.
Ayan, at dahil dyan, nagwagi ka ng special loot bags hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. Kuya, ibigay mo na. Congratulations! Ayan, sa ating mga viewers, please join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League.
Hawak ko ang laro.
You know, Mark Dandan, bench scoring not a major factor here in the game. 6 for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Caloocan, their bench, bench points, a major factor here for the Caloocan Supremos. Their bench scored 39 points. The bench of Pangasinan scored 22 points.
And that's telling because we know when Pangasinan does well, the bench contributes. And looking at the quarter scoring, Sandy, Pangasinan only had 3 points on 3 free throws. They were outscored 13-3 in that third quarter.
A better quarter for the Caloocan Supremos. Cabanag was a factor back in the third period. Real Cervantes also.
13-3.
And Irvin Palencia.
What defense by the Supremos, only allowing 3 points in the quarter.
Junbon Subre. Polyado on him. Cabanag. Ralph Robin defending. Shot clock at 2. Oh! A long two-pointer for the Supremos. Cervantes with his second field goal here in the second half. Largest lead of the Supremos.
This guy just knows when to contribute. Pangasinan looking very tentative out there.
Yes. Ralph Robin using the glass. Mabulak. And the struggle continues for Maka Mabulak here in the second half.
No field goals in the second half for the Abono Reapers. 0.
Mabulak will go to the free throw line, scored 8 points in the first half. 3 rebounds and 1 assist.
And Irvin Palencia still talking trash to Michael Mabulak, passing by.
He is shooting 3 out of 4 from the field and 2 out of 4 from the free throw line here in the game.
Ooh.
And he missed both free throws. Cabanag, Cervantes, Palencia. Bonsubre.
So you know what's happening here to Pangasinan? They're focusing too much on the calls and not enough on playing basketball.
And Laude for the Caloocan Supremos. Medyo dito sa second half, nag-iba yung timpla ng Pangasinan eh. Dinidisrupt yung offensive flow ng Caloocan yung Pangasinan eh. Kaya hindi ma-execute.
They're responding negatively to how physical the defense is of the Supremos.
Palencia is fouled.
Hindi nakakatakot eh. Pag may maling tawag, dito sa direksyon natin nakatingin, wala po kami kinalaman dyan.
Lipat kaya tayo doon sa Caloocan, ganun yung mangyayari eh.
Pwede ba tayo sa taas?
Di okay na to.
Oh, dito action. Dito
Yes.
masaya.
Go to where the action is. It's in the act of shooting, so Irvin Palencia will go to the free throw line. But, yung mga referees natin, i-review. Tingnan mo, si Coach Jelson Cabiltes.
He's saying na pinasa, hindi tinira. Now, my question is, can they check that? See it again.
Tayo na lang.
The slip, the recovery by Palencia. Oh, yeah, pinasa niya.
Timeout here in Novadeci. An action-packed Game 1 of the semis of the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Largest lead of the Caloocan Supremos at 5 points, 52-47. Sandy Grumo with Mark Dandan and Daniel LaGuardia here inside the Novadeci Convention Center. Game 1 po tayo mga ka-PSL.
Game 1 pa lang to. May second game pa tayo mamaya.
Oo. Game 2 will be in Caloocan on Sunday. Palencia at the line.
This guy's really stepped up. He was the third point guard today. He started with Tayong Tong. Then we saw Chris Bitoon. Now Palencia.
He averaged 3 points a game and shooting 75% from the free throw line. Goes 2 out of 2 that time. And is doing a great job on defending Hesed Gabo and Melencio in the third period.
Lots of stumbling in the paint.
Wico asking for the ball. You know, the Caloocan Supremos, they're showing their muscle here in the game. They're showing their strength. They're showing what they're made of.
As I said, you know, the Reapers really distracted by how physical the Supremos are.
Last year lang yung Quezon tight na yung kalaban. Ganun yung mga Tayong Tong, yung mga Kabanag. Pag binabangga ka, bangga talaga.
Bangga talaga. At saka semis na eh. Matibay talaga dito.
Last year they were defeated.
The week was down.
They were defeated by the Quezon Titans last season. And it's Caloocan basketball. Another stoppage there for the Caloocan Supremos. Largest lead of the game for the Supremos.
Look at the wrestling match down there. Laude and Wico. See, they're distracted too much here. They're focusing on the calls, they're focusing on the non-calls, instead of focusing on what needs to be done in terms of basketball.
So Michael Wico will be called for the faking a foul.
So we're Laude.
Earlier he was called, yeah, earlier. So bibigyan nila ng free throw itong Caloocan kasi pangalawa ni Michael Wico yung faking a foul. Yun!
That hurts. Kasi that counts as a personal foul as well.
Yes.
To Michael Wico, and you give one more free throw.
The run started in the third period. The Reapers did not score a field goal. And the referee, Jerry Gabriel, is looking for the shooter. There is Jeremy Cabanag there.
Yun lang.
One of the major scorers for the Caloocan Supremos.
Yung mabigat dyan, Sandy, you know, Cabanag is one of the best shooters in the PSL. You give him a free throw, he sees the ball go in, baka sumindi pa siya dito.
It could be a 4-point swing, or maybe, yeah, because it'll be a 4-point swing. They can score a 3-pointer. That's a 3. Oh, Palencia is fouled by Ralph Robin. Everything is not doing right for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers, Mark.
Yeah, they have to control their emotions here.
And so far, the Abono Reapers, they are in total disarray right now.
Well, that's a foul. Palencia had the ball. Robin was under him. It's a foul.
Palencia.
Sadly, still no field goals here in the second half for the Abono Reapers.
Palencia shooting 32% from the field here in the PSL President's Cup. And shooting 75% from the free throw line. 56-47. Listen to the crowd chanting defense. Out to Ralph Robin. Esed Gabo. Bam!
The first field goal for the Abono Reapers in the second half. What a time to come for Esed Gabo.
It's a 6-point lead for the Caloocan Supremos. Cervantes. Pangasinan will try to close the gap here. Gabo. Collado will fire. And he will miss from long distance. Robin with a steal. Here is Michael Wico. And he is fouled.
Great hustle by Ralph Robin. Getting that second opportunity, and a great read by Wico. Cutting from the middle, getting the pass.
And Michael Wico will take 2 at the line. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He was the best player of the game there in the Bahay ng Pag-asa in Valenzuela City, where they defeated the Pure Blends. He is unfazed by the noisy crowd of Caloocan. He gets the first. They're down by 5 points. Wico, second free throw, and will score 2 out of 2 that time, and he cuts down the lead to 4. Under 7 minutes remaining. So Wico with 10 points here in the game. Ervin Palencia. Oh, what a move by Ervin Palencia.
Gabo tried not to foul, but Palencia with all the confidence in the world here in the fourth.
12 points now for Ervin Palencia. Napoles, Hesed Gabo, Collado. Shooting over Ronnie Matias. Matias coming down with it.
I don't know if they had an advantage there. Ronnie Matias is sturdy post defender.
58-52. Manday, oh, what a beautiful backdoor play!
Matias starring in both ends, getting the stop and the assist to Jeff Curry.
Manday with his first field goal here in the fourth quarter. Ralph Robin, he is fouled. So that's our marquee matchup, Ralph Robin and Jeff Manday. And Manday will go to the free throw line. It's in the act of shooting.
Look at that. Pinapakita din ni Ronnie Matias, signaling to Jeff Manday to back out. Bad defense.
But you know, Jeff Manday was looking the other way.
Oo nga eh. And ito
It was
naman si
such a
Ralph Robin.
deceptive move.
Nadala.
Naniwala din.
Oh.
Ralph Robin missing. So the pressure is sinking in right now for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Alvin with 3 points, 1 assist.
Although mahaba pa to, Sandy, we still have 5 minutes 47 seconds.
Yes. 60-53. Oh, bad pass. Bad decision there by Joshua Flores. Ronnie Matias not ready to receive that ball.
Yeah, what happens there, you put a guy who's not used to handling pressure in Josh Flores. That's what you get.
Hesed Gabo. Shot clock at 4. Napoles for 3. Rebounded by Flores.
Great defense there. But oh, what a bad time to get a tech. See, that's the cumulative complaining ng Pangasinan.
Yan yung istorya nila sa second half. They've been complaining about the non-calls and the calls.
The referees gave them a long leash. A long, long leash.
So Jeff Banday will go to the line to take the technical free throw. Coming up next, Gensan will take on the Kings of San Juan. Manday, unfazed by the Pangasinan crowd. Technical foul on Gerson Cabiltes.
They losing control. Ang haba pa ng laro. He got called for a flop, which is the right call. He flopped.
Everything is in disarray now for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. So Manday goes 2 out of 2 on the tee. Technical foul called earlier against Gerson Cabiltes. 62-53 lead is 9 points for the Caloocan Supremos, the largest in the game for the Supremos. Matias, Flores, Bunsubre, Manday, and Palencia for the Supremos. Manday pulling the trigger. He comes up empty. Matias. Now Wico, a tough defender, will be guarding Jeff Manday. And Manday puts the move. He attacks the baseline. Oh! Manday damaging the brainwaves of Michael Wico.
Nothing fancy, just outsmarting Wico, shifting and changing directions.
Wico trying to answer back, and he comes up short on the layup. Largest lead of the game at 11 points, 64-53.
Very uncharacteristic meltdown for the Abono Reapers.
It started in the third period. 64-53.
Watch out for the pull-up.
That's a travel on Josh Flores. And that is the 21st turnover for the Caloocan Supremos.
Look at the shiftiness, changing speeds. What a move by Jeff Manday.
Michael Wico cannot do it alone. He needs help. And Michael Mabulak was just, looking at Jeff Manday scoring the layup. Pagsangan in the game, and also Macmac Talio. Napoles will go to the bench.
Oh, this is a quicker lineup. 4 small here for Coach Gerson. He's going to trap off this. If Gabo makes this last free throw, he's going to trap immediately off that first pass.
As it Gabo. And he missed both free throws. It's Caloocan basketball.
Oh. think that's Bonsubre on the floor.
Cramps.
Or he stepped on somebody's foot.
Hesed Gabo missed both free throws. An 80% free throw shooter missing both. It's been an entertaining game one here in NOVADECI. And it's an 11-point lead for the Supremos. 64-53, 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining.
And that's a tough loss here for Caloocan, because if Bonsubre, we move on to game 2, Bonsubre is not available. That will
be on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be on Sunday. It's a quick turnaround, 1 day's rest. He's a big loss if wala si Jun Bonsubre on Sunday.
So you mentioned that this will be a quicker and smaller lineup for the Reapers. And Fontanilla in the game replacing Gabo, who missed 2 crucial free throws earlier. An 80% free throw shooter missing 2 crucial free throws.
And he does not get a high five from Coach Gerson. Here's the pressure now. They can switch everything here except on Michael Mabulak.
Fontanilla keeping an eye on Irvin Palencia. Kalahat. Matias fakes. He gets it back. And he lost it out of bounds.
Great job there, scrambling by Pangasinan, rotating to the open guy in white.
The Supremos shooting 21 of 50 from the field here in the game. Pagsanghan. Fontanilla with a fake. Pagsanghan is open, but he decided to go strong to the hole. Basket counts and a foul.
Coach Gerson going to a dribble drive set there, emptying out the slots, allowing Pagsanghan a clear path to the basket. See it again there. Fontanilla getting downhill, kicking out to Pagsanghan, who gets downhill as well. Kalahat late to rotate.
Harvey Pagsanghan at the line. He will try to complete the three-point play, and he does. And Caloocan wants to talk things over. 64-56. The Pangasinan Abona Reapers down by 8 points. 64-56, 3 minutes and 32 to go.
It's going to be an uphill battle here for Pangasinan, but they have the personnel to get the run going, especially with the smaller lineup.
Chris Biton checks back in for the Supremos. Seeing only limited minutes here in the second half. He's asking for it now. Pagsanghan defending him. Biton, he's 32 years old, played for St. Clair of Caloocan. Manday outside. Shot clock at 7. Manday puts the move. He goes inside.
Oh!
Short on the layup. Pagsanghan able to get to it. Fontanilla out to Mactalio. Short on the 3. He gets it back. Pagsanghan, he sprays it to Fontanilla. And he passes the 3. Mactalio did not use the screen. Fontanilla missing. Mabulak will score. It was mistimed by Kalahat.
Great job by Mabulak staying active in that paint. Gets rewarded with an offensive rebound and a deuce.
Plenty of time remaining. Caloocan, their bench is scoring 52 points. Pangasinan, their bench scored 24.
They're still in it, Sandy. It's only a 6-point lead.
2 minutes and 20 to go. Manday will take it going. Glass picked up by Spider Mac. And he is fouled.
Ooh, that's going to be 2 free throws.
Whoa.
No call? No call! I thought it was a foul.
Should have
Somebody blew a whistle.
Baka sa crowd eh.
Might
Baka
be
sa
from the crowd. Might be from the
baka sa
crowd.
crowd.
Somebody blew a whistle in the crowd. Then everybody stopped.
And Coach Gerson Cabiltes going ballistic. The players stopped playing.
Somebody blew a whistle somewhere. We all heard it. Even we stopped here.
You know, Gerson Cabiltes must keep his emotions intact because got teed up earlier. May pumito yata sa crowd eh. May pumito sa crowd.
Somebody whistled from the crowd, and that's not cool. It's not the right place, not the right time. Somebody did it. It came from the crowd.
Gerson Cabiltes got teed up earlier. And Jerry Gabriel having a conversation with Gerson Cabiltes. Kasi ang ano dito eh, napakaingay with
Maingay, may
may
mga
mga
rotor,
horns,
may drum.
may drums.
Obviously, somebody had a whistle somewhere.
O baka may whistle nga eh. That was a crucial possession para naman
It
sa
was. The Reapers were going on a run.
Kalahat will go to the line.
Again, Reapers have to stay focused. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. It's a 2-possession game. Kalahat, not a great free throw shooter. We'll see. Ball does not lie, Sandy.
Kalahat, he is shooting 67% from the free throw line and 7 points a game.
It's always fun here in the PSL.
Oh, yes.
Always a lot of color. And look at Fontanilla pushing Mabulak away, saying, Milaro pa. We 2 minutes, 10 seconds pa tayo, Mike. Not the time to lose your temper.
Kalahat, kanina pa siya dyan sa free throw line eh. Baka malamig na itong si Kalahat kasi kanina pa siya dyan. Naka-antabay, naghihintay.
Ang dami natin kasing dive dun sa side ng court.
Oh.
Very unfortunate.
Tingnan natin.
See, everybody stopped. See? They thought there was a foul. Somebody blew a whistle somewhere. See, everybody stopped. Even the officials stopped. Even we stopped. Somebody in the crowd blew a whistle. Recognition by Mac Talio, understanding.
No, walang tawag.
Walang tawag. But somebody, we all heard it. And there you go. Ball does not lie.
A 67% free throw shooter. Romel Kalahat missing the first. A crucial free throw for him. And he gets the second.
You'll take the 1 out of 2. You'll take the 1 out of 2 if you're Coach Gerson here.
It's better than none at all.
Or that layup.
65-58. Now Mac Talio is guarded by Chris. He
Good
sprays
pass.
it to Robin for 3. Can't get it. Jeff Manday takes care of it.
No need to foul here for Pangasinan.
Chris Biton. This is the deadly duo for the Caloocan Supremos. Manday and Chris from downtown. You know, that's what we're talking about, the deadly duo of Chris Biton and Jeff Manday.
It's that new addition, that new backcourt for Caloocan that's taken them to the top here in PSL.
It was supposed to be Tayong Tong and Jeramer Cabanag last season. Now it's Chris Biton and Jeff Manday. Back in a moment.
Hawak ko ang laro.
The Reapers need the conversion here.
Galanza. Here is Spider Mactalio. With a little separation, he comes up empty. He is shooting 1 out of 4 now from the field. Manday. And he lost it out of bounds.
There's the stop that they needed. They still have some time here. Minute 17 left.
It's a 10-point lead for the Caloocan Supremos. The problem of the Reapers started when we started the third period.
Sandy, they only have 14 points here in the half so far. 3 points in the third. So far, 11 here in the fourth.
They're putting on a lot of pressures on the shooters of the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Mactalio scoring for the first time here in the fourth.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 free throws for Chris Biton. Wallace falls out of the game. He was a non-factor here in game number 1. Only had 2 points and 4 rebounds.
You talk about non-factor. Well, Micah Mabulak scored 8 points in the first half, scored only 2 points here in the second half. A non-factor also here in the second half. Micah Mabulak, as Chris Biton will miss on his first free throw.
Gotta make your free throws here. Not out of the woods yet for the Supremos.
During the elimination round, the Reapers defeated the Supremos by 2 points, 65-63. And the Supremos were shooting 58% from the free throw line. That's 7 out of 12 in their game last February 4. Talio overshoots. That sums up the entire second half of the Abono Reapers, and Talio is limping and going back to defend Chris Biton.
Looks like he could have tweaked that hamstring again.
Chris lost it out of bounds. Talio with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Robin with 4. Harvey Pagsakan with 8. Galanza with 7 points. And the leading scorer for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers is Maka Wiko with 10 points. Jogi Laude back in the game for the Caloocan Supremos. 36 seconds to go. A 9-point lead for the Supremos. Again, game 2 will be in Caloocan, the home court of the Supremos. Ralph Robin with a frontal assault.
That could be it here.
"15 seconds to go. Three seconds, and that will do it. It's going to be the end of game one.
What a masterclass in defense here for the Supremos, especially at second half, limiting the Abono Reapers to only 16 points in the second half.
So, a big win for the Caloocan Supremos here in the semis, taking game number one. And our move of the game, Jeff Banday with a big-time baseline attack, putting Michael Wico in a torture chamber.
Jeff Curry was cooking the whole game long, leading his team here to a big win in game number one, 69-60.
And our player of the game highlights here.
Nararapat, Jeff Banday, number 30, living up to his nickname, Jeff Curry, with the shot the whole night, having fun.
That's why their bench scoring is too high here, because of him, because he came off the bench.
Imagine having a guy like Jeff Banday coming off the bench.
All right, Daniel LaGuardia. We'll talk to our best player of the game, Jeff Banday.
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Mark. So, Jeff, kita naman natin na sobrang intense ang laro natin today. Physikalan, lahat nakita na namin sa court. So, para sa'yo, paano mo hinandle yung pressure and the intensity and, managing your focus and composure, especially producing 19.6 rebounds and 2 steals?
Siguro yung ginawa lang namin yung pointers ni Coach, tsaka yung management namin naging suporta sa amin. Tsaka payback lang talaga sa kanila. Hindi kami nag-give up simula, nag-start kami. Yung energy namin hanggang end, yun talaga yung pointers namin. Yeah.
So, syempre, this series can go up to Game 3. So, para sa iba, what have you learned that you will apply moving forward hanggang Game 2, hanggang Game 3?
Siguro yun pa rin yung energy namin. Maging composure lagi. Tsaka stick lang as a team. And tiwala sa isa't isa.
Of course, you have a lot of fans that came here in the NOVADECI Convention Center. And of course, online. Meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Una-una po pasalamat ako kay Congressman Uka Malapitan, Mayor Along Malapitan, Konseenteng Malapitan, Boss Felix, Boss Dennis, Boss Epay, Boss Lia Sabilla, Staple Clothing, Yan Colors, Pucaris Wet, and sa pamilya ko, mama at papa ko, and sa wife ko, at saka anak namin si Maddie, saka mga tita-tita ko, saka i-boss ko si Paulo Cruz, and yung kaibigan ko na si Basketball Republic, shout out, and thank you sa fans ng Caloocan Colors. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations, Jeff, and to the Caloocan Supremos for winning Game 1. Sandy and Coach Mark.
All right, thank you very much, Daniel LaGuardia and Mark Dandan. Yung Pangasinan, na pressure na going into the fourth quarter, di ba, Mark?
Yeah, they lost their composure here. Their composure towards the end of that fourth quarter, allowing the steady hands of Manday, Palencia, and Bitoon to take over and lead Caloocan to the big win here in game number one.
All right, coming up next, San Juan will take on Gensan here in NOVADECI. Thank you very much, Daniel LaGuardia and Mark Dandan. We'll be right back.